Okay, for our side item for our dinner tonight, we're going to do some jalapeno poppers. Get yourself a bunch of jalapenos. These ones are pretty big size. I usually try to find some smaller ones. Cut them in half. And if the stem stays on them, you can use it as a handle when it's cooked. Got a tool here. We can just take all the seeds out. Watch your eyes. You get some juice in your eyes, you're going to be burning your eyes the rest of the day. I wear gloves because the juice on your gloves, and then you accidentally rub your eyes and then it burns. So once you clean it out, get some cream cheese. I've done it with just regular cream cheese. I've added stuff to the cream cheese. Grab a piece of bacon. I cut my bacon in half. Stretch it out a little bit. Wrap it around. And when you get a tray full, I throw it on the pit about 350 degrees for about 45 minutes. I like mine nice and crispy, and pull them off and ready to eat. And so I'm doing a handful. It was a pound and a half worth of jalapenos. It takes some time, so to get them all ready, you know. So these ones here probably take me about a half an hour to do so far. So just give you a time frame of how long it takes. So far this has only been one package of Philadelphia cream cheese. I should have enough to finish up what I have here, wrapping them up in the bacon. I'm getting ready to go on the pit. So once I get ready to throw them on the pit, we'll be back and you can see what they look like. Alright, you can see we're getting this tomato Jill fired back up, a lot of smoke pouring out. We got our poppers here, we got our potatoes. The potatoes are just regular baked potatoes, Idaho potatoes. Poke some holes in them, wrap them in foil, and we're going to get them on the pit now. I put on the second tier, the expander rack, so that way I can get some more stuff going here. Just throw these potatoes on there. Add more wood to the pit so I can get these potatoes cooked up. They're going to take about an hour. And these jalapeno poppers take about 45 minutes to an hour. I like to put them on the outside, let them crisp up real nice. I might get away with just needing the bottom one and not the expander rack. We'll see. You do get some bacon grease going down, but you got the heat deflector on there to keep it from really getting out of control and flaring up. So we may be lucky and not even need the expander rack today. But it's always nice to have it just in case you got a lot of friends coming over. There's a lot more room to get some more food on there. I like to keep them on the outside where that heat really gets to them. I think we'll do okay. We won't even need that expander rack, so I'm going to go ahead and take that off and move it out of the way so I can get to all this stuff a little bit easier. Thought we need it today, but the great thing about the Big Joe is we got a lot of room to cook. People always wonder, should I get the large or the extra large? And I say if you're going to have some friends over on a regular basis, get the extra large. And you can always make it work if you're only going to do a few burgers at a time. You're not going to use any more charcoal or any less charcoal. So I say get the biggest one that you think you're going to need to entertain friends and family. Got a couple more to put on. About 45 minutes to an hour, we'll take a look back at these and see if they're crisp up the way I like them. Okay. And this poppers on for about 45 minutes. I'm going to leave some of them on to get a little bit crispier, but because we're ready to eat and I got a bunch of people over here, we're going to pull some of these off. Well, maybe get enough of these off of here. I'm going to leave that one on because that one's still. Got plenty to go, plenty to go. Some of these got real crispy. Some of them not so crispy. So I'm gonna move. Don't want to lose any. I think the rest of them we're gonna leave on and continue cooking up. We'll start off with this and let these ones cook a little bit longer. Move them to the front here. So that's some of our jalapeno poppers.